Alright, now it's time for some more thermodynamics fun with Gibbs free energy. So if that doesn't get you excited, I'm not quite sure what will. So again, delta G, or Gibbs free energy, can be defined as the energy associated with the chemical equation that can be used to do work. The equation below is commonly used when trying to calculate the delta G by relating it to entropy, enthalpy values, and the temperature in Kelvin. So when will you see this crazy little concept? You'll typically see it in one of these three methods right here. The first being a plug and chug method, which, super fun. And that'd typically be used when you are given that equation on the last slide, and you are given your entropy, enthalpy, and your temperature values, and you just kind of have to plug and chug to find the right way. The second being using the delta G information values to use the product and reactant information to try to find it. And then the third one would be relating it to enthalpy, entropy, and other values. Alright, so again, the plug and chug method would typically see this kind of situation where it would give you a question such as, for a reaction that occurred at 197 degrees Celsius, what is the free energy change, or delta G, when given that the entropy value is 26.5 kilojoules per mole, and the entropy value is 118 kilojoules per mole times Kelvin. The equation below is on the previous slide, and it will also help you by plugging in the values that you were given in this equation to try to find your delta G. The second method would be when you were given a chemical equation, such as the balanced one below, and you are given this formula in the little bit of red here. Oh, I can write on the screen, that's fun. So you would be given, you can subtract the sum of your balanced products minus the reactants and your delta G values, which would typically be given in the problem, or you can also find them in the back of any kind of appendix of an AP book or AP chemistry book, or any sort of fun such as the Googs is always your best friend. Alright, and then finally, another typical way that you would use delta G would be when you're relating it to the spontaneity or the enthalpy or entropy value. There's a few different trends that you can typically look for just using the original equation that we had in the first couple slides. By plugging in such values, you can see that these trends are typical. Right, a little square or rectangle right there. So you can kind of see that their values, when delta H and delta G are positive at any temperature, the delta S will be lower or negative, and so on there. Super fun. I don't know what you're... Oh, and there's chem for days. So maybe just about, 40 seconds of looking at this bad boy, and then we'll be done for the day. Alright, goodbye. Thank you forever.